this going. Thank you for the like. Hey there, B2B. How's it going there? You doing good? There we go. That's a 1/80th on a number 10 Mustad. Number 10 Mustads are a lot bigger than number 10 Aberdeens. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Doing great. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a long morning. I've been up since about 5. Been in the shop for, I don't know how long today. About 6:40. Yeah, I've been in here about an hour already. Just painting heads. These are 1/80th of an ounce. Number 10 Mustad sickle hooks. We've been selling these boxes pretty good. Yep, welcome in. Hey there, Raven. We have been slow website-wise, but we've been kind of busy with custom orders and things of that sort. That one's no good. So we do that head. Let's see. I'm about to go to bed. You get some sleep there, big guy. We'll see you later on during my day. I'll be here when you get up. I noticed last night watching Crappie Man jigs that his mic was crackling. I wonder if that's something that's just a YouTube thing. I was watching Crappie Man jigs last night, and I could hear a little bit of popping and crackling on his mic. Because I noticed that's been happening on my live streams too. And I'm thinking that with me wearing the mic, it kind of makes it even louder. I know some things here on YouTube are changing. But I just noticed that on his live stream last night. Yep, hey there, Flip. My mic not popping, yeah. And on his, because I don't think he wears a mic on his live stream. You can hear it a little bit. You just can't hear it a lot. So I just kind of wondered about that. Just something I noticed. You're back. Welcome in. Welcome back. I'm just powder coating some of these heads. I'm going to be tying them here in about an hour. Got to work up some figures for one of the tackle stores. I'm hoping we'll get an order here. I don't think we're going to get another tackle store order this week, but I know we'll get one next week. I don't know if Ernie's in here. He hasn't said anything. He may just be listening. He may just be listening. Oops. Another bad one. So right now I'm powder coating heads. I'm putting them on the heat gun, getting the head heated up, dipping them in the powder coating. Okay, we're going to go to a different color. Let's get this dragonfly color now. This one I'm going to put 126 jigs in this this box that I'm going to make today. There's dragonfly. Let's see. I'll send you a link to my mic. Just don't get close. So yeah, I hear you. I make soft plastics and just make Cinco completely burned. Oh, really? Yeah, that's no good. I've thought about a big boom mic, but I do so much moving around here in the shop. It just makes sense to have a mic that you can walk around, get up, go do things. I thought about doing the boom mic over where I tie. That might be pretty good. Yeah, this one, I'm going to have to redo this one too. I'll be able to salvage the hook on that one. Hey there, LeBron. LeBron is in here. How's it going there, LeBron? Yep, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the live stream. We got what you need. In the live stream, welcome to the live stream. My Guns N' Roses version of welcome to the live stream. Let's see, my day's going pretty good. I have, the one I have can pick up your voice from several feet away. Yeah, but it's gonna pick this up too. That's what I don't want to pick up. I don't want to pick up the heat gun. I might as well just not have a mic. Yeah, I've tried different mics in here. That I mean, I'm all up for something. I just don't want to spend, you know, $100 on a new mic that I'm not going to use. Maybe sometime if you come out, you can bring your mic with me and we could play around with it. My son has a mic. He has a boom mic, and he plays games all the time. They see about hooking up his mic. Yeah, mics sometimes get really expensive. We had pretty good mics when I'd play guitar and lead worship at churches. I always had my own mics. Okay, this here is candy pink that I'm doing. A little bit different than the regular hot pink. Something tells me I don't have enough heads cleaned up. I'm doing good. How are you doing there, Miss Deborah Pott? You doing better? I'm doing pretty good. We got over 10,000. Tomorrow we may do a giveaway for the 10,000 tomorrow. Okay, we're going to go to candy purple now. What color would you say is best for European perch? I don't know. I've never caught a European perch. I know there's only so many colors to make, but I would just try whichever one you could. See if you get one. Except for your knee. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope everything gets better for you as far as pain, and I know what it's like. I've had a bunch of knee surgeries. I had a knee replacement a couple of years ago. I was doing live streams, and I thought I'd bounce back and be able to go live like a day or two after surgery, tying jigs. I had my knee propped up. It was just too much. I just couldn't do any live streaming. I was relegated to the bench. Wow, we got 90 people in here. Can't see your videos. Help! Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You talking about right now? You can't watch my live stream? If you're having issues with that, back out of the live and come back in. We got 15 likes on the board, everybody. Come on now. Two, four, six. Okay, next color. We're gonna do candy blue. Candy blue. These again are 1/80th ounce, and they're on the number 10 mustad sickle hook. There we go, that's candy blue. We'll be tying these up shortly. That's all I like. The live streams, oh yeah. The live streams do get posted. Like this one here, it's monetized. I can't do any music on this live stream, and once I'm done with it, I'll just post it up to my collection of live streams where you guys can watch these later on. We get some people that can't watch me during the day, and so they work, and they get off work, they'll tie flies and jigs and watch the replays. These here again are candy blue. There we go. Did you take care of yourself when you had your knee surgery? Did I need help? I didn't. I needed some help. My wife did help me a little bit. But I remember having my first set of knee surgeries when I was in my 30s. I tore. It's kind of odd when I say this. I tore both my knees up. I tore ligaments in both of my knees on the same day. And when I tore both my shoulder cuffs, I tore them both on the same day. And so when I had my first knee surgeries, and they weren't replacements. They were just where they clean them out and reattach whatever, you know, and I needed help for that. And I was laid up for a long time, for weeks. I just couldn't do much. The thinking back then was, we're going to do your knee, your knee repairs, and you need all the rest you can get. And so that put me in a bad spot. You know, I just couldn't do hardly anything. But then when I got my right knee replaced a couple of years ago, they had me up and walking around. They wanted me to be active. At that same time, I wanted to get back in the shop. And so my incentive was to get better as fast as I could and to stay active and stay moving. I didn't want to be in a spot where you know, I just try to do as much as I could for myself. Explain the paint method. I've seen it before. I have no clue what it is. This is a powder here. There's powder, and what it does, you heat up the head, and what this does, it basically attaches itself to the head. And then what I'll do is, after I get these painted, they'll go in the oven, and the paint will cure on there. So it's somewhat of a vinyl paint. I kind of see it as almost like pottery and glaze to that extent. So I'm heating up the head and then dip it in the powder coat. When you tear your wrist up, you get lots of rest. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do if something happened to these hands. My right shoulder hurts all the time. It's hard to sleep at night. There's like really no comfortable, unless I'm laying flat on my back. That's probably the best, most comfortable for me with my shoulder, my right shoulder. The left shoulder's okay. It hurts a little bit, but not that bad. So I do have the heat gun on the lowest setting right now. You put too much heat on these little bitty jig heads, you get the head too hot, you get too much paint on your heads, and you get these little cone heads. Not only that, you mess with the temperance of the hook too. Okay, we're going to go to the next color. We're going to do the charcoal gray with a smoky gray. It's a little bit darker than chrome. There that is. I was going to do 64ths, but I went ahead and went with the 80ths. There's a guy who wants a 180 box. There's a couple of guys. We'll see. After I get done with this today, we'll see who buys it first. I was going to do a 64th ounce, but we got too many people wanting the 180ths. You're back. Welcome back. That's the charcoal gray or the smoky gray. What's the hardest order I've ever done? I had a tackle store order like it's like $9,000 worth of products, of jigs, lures, a long time ago. They were getting ready for a tackle show, and I was like, the big, and now they get wholesale, so you know you can figure out the math yourself on that. Their order was so big, it was like, this is more than I tie in about a month. It was that big of an order. Now, and it was okay. I mean, I did what I could. We got another order there. Hey, Wesley. So I did what I could do. Now, the busiest week we've ever had, I think we had like 4 or 5 tackle stores order in 1 week, and it wiped me out. Everything that I had tied up on the wall, we almost had a clean wall, like no product on the wall. That was kind of a tough week. Okay, we're going to go with white now. On the white, let me just get this white here. Now, I've done a lot of custom orders where they were just tough, really tough orders to get. They wanted a certain profile, certain colors, and anyway, they gave me as much time as I wanted, and it was for a profession. I'm not going to tell. It was for a professional athlete, and he wanted certain colors, and he wasn't hard to deal with at all. In fact, he had his brother call me. I only talked to him once on the phone, but it was a pretty good size order. He just dropped off a lot of money and just said, "Hey, can you send me colors for the next couple of months?" And so he wanted a particular color, and it was like a multicolored. Each jig had like 3 different color feathers on there. It was pretty nice, but it is a big order. He just said, "Hey, here's some money here. Just send me lures every month till it's paid for my order." So that was kind of tough to deal with. Yep. Thank you for the order, Wes. Is Wes in here? Oh, there he is. Yeah, thanks for the order. You guys make sure to throw some W's out there for Wes. I don't even know what he ordered, but I'll know here in a little bit. Good morning, good morning. No problem, yep. Hey there, Aiden, good morning. Oh, it's another bad one. I haven't listed that that 1/32 box. I have not put it on the website. I am asking for $230 on that, and that'll cover the shipping on that box if somebody wants it. I missed a spot, and so I used that little dropper to get the spot that I needed painted without having to dunk the whole lure in the paint again. Hey, Ernie. Hey there, Lou. Lou's in here too? Man, we got all the celebrities in here. We got all the big names in here. Okay, we're going to go with holographic silver on this one. Home from the hospital, all is well with the support family. I still got to get, I'll text you sometime today, and we'll try to figure out what it's going to get to get you a vise shipped out there. Hey there, John. Yeah, these are little 180s here I'm working on. That's the holographic silver. Welcome in here, everybody. Oh, yeah. We'll get it sorted. Appreciate everybody in here. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm just powder coating heads. We're going to be tying these up a little later. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Okay, next color. We're going to go to Junebug Flake on this one here, the purple. Be another shade of purple. Nah, we got the purple. Let's do it. Yep, we'll do it. Do the Junebug. I'm always well, and I'm watching you do jig heads. Oh, cool. I appreciate you guys in here. We're going to be losing high school, or well, we'll be losing students here pretty soon. Everybody will be in school. We got a lot of my wife's school started up today. They just started classes today, so. And today's my grandson's first day at like a preschool. I'm excited for him. He was all excited to go to school. They're gonna do lessons and stuff for those little kids. He's only 3 years old. I'm sure they took a picture and probably put it on Facebook. Let's see. Just got home and checked my phone, seen Ruben's live stream. Oh, good. I'm homeschooled now because, oh, really? That's no good. Were the teachers bullying you too? It gets pretty sad when you got the teachers bullying the students. And then you go walking down the hall and the janitor's bullying you. And then you go through the cafeteria and you got the cafeteria ladies. I'm goofing with you. I'm just making light of it. I hope you do good. We homeschooled our kids for a few years. Now, I'm glad we did. Our kids are pretty grounded. A lot of times there's stuff in public schools that the kids shouldn't have any knowledge of. They should not have any kind of experience with some of the stuff that they're putting out in schools. Okay, let's get some gold. Yeah, it was tough to be in school when I was a kid. It is tough. There's disco gold. Okay, there's gold right there. You got to count how many rows I have on this. I gotta have 21 rows altogether. That'll put me at 126 jigs. No, my time in school, I didn't really care for it. Kind of stunk at times. I had one of my aunts she was a lunch lady, and she always watched out for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 9 more rows. Of jigs. So let's get these in the oven. I'm going to set my 2 timers. Okay, we got our gold. I may come back to the gold in a little bit. Let's get our slim brim out. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. Ruben, I can't wait to ask. What are you waiting to ask? Okay, there's our slim brim. Did I meet my wife in school? No. My wife is 9 years younger than me. I met my wife at Walmart, of all places. Their church was doing a fundraiser in the Walmart parking lot. They were selling books and videos and stuff like that to raise money. And I had been working at Walmart at that time. I was getting out of work. I also worked with a ministry called 1-800-HIT-HOME. I was a volunteer. I never got paid or anything like that. But I used to go to different churches and speak about the phone number at the back of the phone book, which was 1-800-HIT-HOME, or YDI, which is Youth Development Inc. They were out of San Diego. And we would talk about finding resources for runaway kids, also pregnant teens, and kids that were having issues at home. So I got to go to their church and speak about that one day, or on a Sunday. And anyway, that's how I met my wife. Met her at Walmart. And we had, at our church, we were doing we had like a singles group, you know, and so we were doing a night where we were going to go play mini golf in Tulsa. And this is before the age of cell phones, you know. So anyway, I invited her to see if she wanted to go. And anyway, we showed up to that place in Tulsa, and we were the only ones that showed up. And I told her, I was like, yeah, this is for real. I didn't set you up on a fake date or anything like that, you know. And so anyway, so it turned into a date, you know. It was just me and her. and we hung out. She liked me and I liked her, and 10, 11 months later or whatever, we ended up getting married. I'm doing good. I'm having a good day. But we've been married for 29 years. It'll be 30 years in March. And this one here, I think I'm going to put this on here. Put the clear coat on this. Sometimes the disco colors don't look really great. So I'm going to put a little bit of shine on this here. There we go. That's disco red. It may be dark on your side. Maybe dark. We're going to go with the couple of... We're going to do a little bit more that I've been doing on with this particular color. And that's disco red. The kids are not so bad. Yeah, I love that shirt. Yeah, it was supposed to be glow in the dark, but it never glowed. Hey there, Remington. This morning I was up around 5 o'clock. I got up. I couldn't really get back to sleep. Had the alarm set for 6, so I was up and around at 5. Decided to go lay back down. Got out of bed at 6, and I was in the shop at 6:40. Was in the shop at 6:40 this morning. Yeah, sometimes I'll go live. Sometimes I've been known to go live at like 5, 6 in the morning. If I can't get any sleep, I'll come out to the shop and start working. Finding a new girlfriend. Finding a hard time finding a new girlfriend. Me, my old girlfriend. Broke up. That's okay there, man. Yep, I've been engaged 3 times. The first time I got engaged, I was young. I was probably 20 maybe, and I would have made that girl's life miserable. And she was walking with the Lord. I wasn't a Christian, and she was. And I would have been a bad element in her life. The second time I got engaged, I was at Bible college. There was a girl I was somewhat really good friends with, and we were dating while I lived in Florida. And then I went to college in California. And after about 6 months, 8 months, I went back to go visit her, and I proposed to her. And we were only engaged for about a week. That's about as long. It was a mutual thing. She wanted to be a missionary, like overseas, and I didn't really feel called to go overseas. And I just thought, you know what, it's just probably not best that we get married, and she thought the same thing too. And then when I was 20, don't know, 24 maybe at that time. And so I made a vow to myself I was going to stay a bachelor to the rapture. That's what I was going to be. I was going to be a bachelor to the rapture. And I ended up meeting my wife a couple years later. And I'm not a bachelor any longer. Okay, let's go to a different color. Oh, I know what I got to do. I got to do, see if I can find it around here. I got to do the copper. Yeah, copper is a really good color. Having some problems with making two-tone jigs look good. Any suggestions? What colors are you trying to turn into a two-tone? Sometimes the colors that you try to mix or combine as far as doing a two-tone, sometimes they don't work out good. And that's part of the reason I only do certain colors. You try to mix a disco color with a flat color, and it doesn't work too good. But I have these plastic droppers I use, and so I'll dunk one and immerse it completely, and then I'll take the dropper and squeeze it and let it suck up in there, and then I'll spritz it, and that's how I do the airbrushing. I do have an airbrush machine here for powder coat, but I don't use that. The only time I ever use that is on like spoons. When I'm painting like blades or casting spoons or big bass lures. Yeah, some of the colors just don't mix well. Likely to be hanging out in your live stream. Oh, cool. Well, that's good, Wes. Ruben, I gotta go. Talk to you later. On your life, if I live longer, if you are alive later. Please don't tell me if I live longer. But anyway, Ruben, we used to talk. We don't say. Ruben, we used to talk. We don't anymore. So sad. Oh no. Yeah, we did talk, didn't we? We do have a Discord too, Deborah, where you can get and hang out with us. And those are kind of cool because you can have 4 or 5 people, and we're all talking to each other on Discord, like audio-wise. That's an easy way. I'm kind of cool with that thing going there. Oh, golly. Yep. Hey there, Brian. Good to be able to see you. I appreciate you, man. How are you doing? I'm over here more, these days. I just don't go on YouTube hardly, or on TikTok anymore. Hey there, Rice. Yep, that is our Discord right there that Raven just put up there. You guys click on that. You could join it, and you can send each other messages and stuff. There's a lot of good people in our Discord already, and a lot of good people in there. The usual orange and chartreuse. What I needed to know. Mine always look like they just. Oh yeah, I hear you there. Hey there, Jose. Good morning. Good morning. The Flag Fisherman Channel. Oh, cool. It's hot. Bluegrass State beginning to dry out a little bit. Yeah, it's hot here. We're gonna be in the hundreds again. Our high is supposed to be about 97, 98, and then with the heat index, we're going to be well over 100. We drove by one of those banks yesterday, and it has the temperature. It's at 104 degrees on that thing. 104 degrees. Oh, I got to do black. How did I miss that? I got to do some blackheads. I can't believe I missed that. I was wondering what color I was going to do, and well, good morning, good morning. I am going to be live quite a bit today, and I do have to do some work in the shop. I have to put estimates together. One of the tackle stores wants to distribute our jigs to the tackle stores they provide for, so I got to come up with some prices for them. I got to get some prices together for them. The business I work for is responsible for most of all the bank signs. Oh, really? And ATMs. Oh, wow, that's awesome, man. Oh, you do too. Thank you so much, Rivers. Oh, hey there, Flyfish. Can we help you put prices on them? No, I got to sit down and with calculator and a pen, and then I got to type up what you call quotes, price quotes. Hey there, Mr. Spiky. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, that's a good reason to for Team Catman to not have giveaways. Okay, there's black. Oh, really? That's the part you don't like, yeah. I like traveling. I love traveling. I got to be part of some church plants years ago, and we would go help some of these churches out that were just starting up, and so always did what I could for them. I liked visiting these states and cities and eating local food. Let's see. But yeah, I guess it would be kind of boring after a while. tedious. It is tough eating takeout food every day. So that's black. Oh, that one's no good. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that would be kind of a bummer there. Still holding and, oh, wow. 0 sleep. That's no good. That one's no good too. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, I gotta clean some heads. I don't know if you guys want to watch me clean heads. I gotta clean some of these heads here because I don't have enough heads. 2, 4, 6. So I need at least 18 more of these dudes. Yeah. I'm dipping them in a powder coat. Yep. Yeah, you get some sleep, Lou. Okay, that's the head right there. So what I'm doing is there's a little bit of ruggedness on this. So I'm just taking it, making it a little bit smoother. Some of these are a little bit worse than others. Then you got some that are even worser. I was told when I was a kid you can't say the word worse. So that's what I'm doing. Some of them need a little more care to them than others. These heads here are pretty good for the most part. We get orders from people that make jigs, and they just can't handle these little bitty jig heads. I don't have small hands. I have kind of medium hands, I guess. Sometimes people just work better with their hands. Richard Danford, Panfish King, had told me about these nippers, and they're called fan-out nippers. They're made in Japan. They're actually made for the people that do the antique windows, the stained glass windows. When you do stained glass, on some of them you got to use lead to encapsulate the glass. So that's what these little clippers were made for. I've only had to sharpen them a couple of times. They do have a spacing where you can screw this, loosen or tighten it, and then they're spring loaded too. Which is my favorite fly to tie? I like tying the Clouser minnow, but I like tying the main lures that I like tying. Ruben, should I go back to work? Go back to work, man. Get back to work. You're costing the business money. Let's see. Good morning, good morning. How's it going there, Danny? Or Danielle? Again, these are 1/80th of an ounce. They're super small. These hooks here are a little bit bigger. They're a number 10. Mustad had to change their hook sizing. They had to be 20% different than their competitors, Eagle Claw. And so they went with the bigger hook. So these would be a little bit bigger than the ones I was tying up the other day. Yesterday we did get a full box of the 1/32 ounce with the Aberdeen hooks. Did a whole box of them yesterday. I'm asking $230 for that box, and that includes the shipping on there too for that price. Let's see, all good. Working in Paris, Texas today. Oh, cool. On a break watching your video. Oh, cool. I appreciate that. We were in Paris, Texas last year. We got to go visit the Eiffel Tower. Well, they have a lot of Eiffel Towers in Paris, Texas. But we got to visit the big Eiffel Tower in Paris. That was not this summer, but last summer. We got to go to Lockhart last year. We got to eat at Black's barbecue. Let's see. The one next to the veteran. Yeah, I got to see that one there, I think. A town called Paris in Texas. Yes, there is. Yep, there's a town called Paris. There's also a Lebanon, Texas, too. Lebanon, Texas. We were just, my wife and I were just in Scotland, Texas. About a month ago, I guess. We went through Scotland, Texas. Let's see if I have enough with this. Do one more head and then we're going to go back to painting. Yeah, we were just in Texas a month ago after all that big flooding down in Hunt, Texas and Kerrville. That's where I'm from. We got to see a lot of family, relatives. Yep, take care. You have a great day, man. Okay, we're going to go with a different color. Do some disco lime here. Disco lime. Okay, I'm putting it over the heat gun right now. I'm going to get ready to dip it in here. There we go, disco lime. I don't have much more painting to do, so I'll go ahead and do the other. Well, how would I say? We'll have it like this for a little bit. We do have Flowcast shirts. We still have the red, white, and blue ones, and then the chartreuse ones too. The one I'm wearing right now is like a prototype shirt. We have a lady in town that makes our shirts for us. This is somewhat of a prototype. There we go. Okay, we're going to do disco orange. And that's what that looks like. There's another one. Appreciate you guys being in here. Make sure to subscribe. There we go. 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got to do one more row, and let's see. Let's go ahead and go with this color up here. What are these two colors? Okay, this is the John Deere green. This is a pretty color. It's kind of like a chartreuse green, but just a little bit darker. We call it the John Deere green. There we go. There we go. Got a few more of these. And I'm going to change the camera around a little bit. Here, I'll change it up now. I don't know if you guys like watching that. There we go. 2 more of them. 2 more. 2 more. Dos más. Bucket of dirt. There we go. Okay, that's going to be it with the painting. I'm going to take a little break here. I've been on for a little more than an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm going to take a little break. When I come back, you guys will see me painting, or you guys will see me tying up lures. So I'll see you guys here in a little bit. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. Make sure to also visit RubenFloresJigs.com. We'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.